Hello, bright and shiny beacons of light. Woohoo! 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 I just want to make sure everyone can see me and everybody can hear me before we go any further because I've done my best. I've been out of the hospital hour and a half, and we're doing this now. Not that I'm a glutton, far from it, but you're my family, and I really wanted to share with you my family. So please let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me all right, if everything looks all right. I got a yay, I've got a yes. This is all good. Um, Rue, of course, is behind me. If you're new to me, this is not a talking dog, and I'm not going to have the mask on all evening, so don't let that scare you away. Um, but it is a little bit, it's not bad. It's a little bit graphic when I take the mask off, but I'm here, and I have no notes prepared. I have nothing. We're going to talk about what happened to me. We're going to talk about why this happened to me as best as I know at this point. Talk about what I've been working on with automatic writing since I can't really write right now. Uh, and we're going to talk about how you can call in angelic assistance and help and safety as best you can as well, because it's a miracle, a true miracle. I'm alive. So, with that said, if you're it's not graphic, but if you're grossed out by the sight of wounds or something like that, it's really not graphic, then you might turn away from your screen at this time. It's really not graphic at all, but it's more comfortable if I have this thing off. So here I am in all of my glory. Excuse me here. I haven't learned how to figure that out yet. um I have not shaved since this happened, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to shave, and that's okay too. So I'm just looking for a tissue here, as this could be kind of emotional. Um, like I said, just back from the hospital, and um, I guess I didn't bring any tissue here. We're just winging it. You guys, I love you guys. All right, so I'm here. I'm in our beautiful luxury RV in Whippany, New Jersey, and on Jessica's birthday on November 10th, um, I went out for a bike ride. I planned on spending as much of the day as I could with her. Um, my body really asked for some amount of movement on a daily basis. And so I went out midday for a bike ride here, not too far as the crow flies, about 15, 20 miles from New York City, but the other side of the river and not too far from nature. And it was a beautiful bike ride. It was a beautiful day, a stunning day for because we've been having cold and wet weather. And I had 3 personal records on my bicycle the past month. And this day I was just really relaxing and really enjoying the ride. And it looked like I was about to have another personal record. And I was just thinking of the joy of being in the bliss, of being in the harmony, and being in the quiet moment of the ride. At the start of the ride, I rushed it a little bit. I took note of that, but I had done a safety and protection prayer with the angels. So the general speaking is Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, higher self, higher team, all angels, guides, and light workers, here for my highest good and the highest good of all, please help keep me safe. God, protect me with your love and light. Guide me with your love and light. Um, I've lost my train of thought, but basically, I said 2 protection prayers there, but I rushed through them, and then a blissful ride, and then I'm only a mile and a half from the house when a car accelerates up to the left of me and yanks the wheel to the right. And my first thought was, oh, no, they didn't do that. They're going to pull back. And the next thing you know, we hit. And the next thing you know, I'm in an ambulance. And they were going so fast, it could have gone any which way. I believe it's the work I'm meant to do here, and the protection prayer certainly helped, that are why I went into the vehicle, or more, the vehicle went into me rather than me going under the vehicle, which would have killed me. And now there's so many profound lessons here. The first off is we're too close to New York City. I'm not going to ride a bicycle around here anymore. I'm very careful. I'm hyper vigilant. I'm always watching. But when you hear the car accelerate and you're already in the gutter and there's nowhere to go, there is nowhere to go. I see a lot of comments here. I love you guys so, so much. I see a lot of comments saying, poor Michael. Lucky Michael, blessed Michael, awesome Michael, incredible Michael, woohoo Michael. I am so, 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 so lucky. I am so blessed. And I've got 2 baby girls in the oven. How does it get any better than this? I have not had a minute of being less than grateful. Not grateful that it happened, but grateful for the condition that I am in. And I'm going to talk about this and talk about how this can help us. And it's interesting because I have an interview with Bruce Lipton tomorrow on the biology of belief. So I have, I guess that's the easiest way to go into it, a broken wrist with several displaced pieces, and I will have surgery. This probably, thank you, Abundantia, Abundantia, and there was an amazing donation at the beginning from Mary. Mary, you're too kind. Thank you both so much. Mary, oh my God, how does it get any better than this? And Abundantia, thank you for your kind donation as well. It's so surgery is required on this. Surgery got delayed several times, and it's interesting. Each time surgery got delayed, I was in the hospital longer. Each time you could go, oh, this isn't fair. You need to be able to this, to that. Why aren't they doing surgery? Well, it turns out the delays were universe's way of saying it's more complex than your current doctor can handle. Let's get you an upgraded doctor, but we need to give you some time. And so they booked me for the hospital room. It went through. It fell through. They booked me again. The booking disappeared. All of these things here to serve me. The room that I was in had the most incredible loud snore and sleep apnea gentleman, and I was able to let the doctors know so they could get them some help. But in doing so, they moved me to a private room. How does it get any better than this to help me with my healing? Everything has been such a blessing. And so I've got the wrist that gets to be gets to be helped. I have 2 breaks in my pelvis, which is, if you've ever had a rib injury, I'm told it's like that. The breaks, the body will pull them back together in 6 to 8 weeks. It's just incredibly painful. It makes locomotion difficult, or lifting your leg difficult, lifting either leg difficult. But it's okay. Obviously, there's a little bit of a temporary shift in my look. That's okay too. Debbie, I love you. Debbieville, I love you. 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 How does it get any better than this? Thank you so, so much. Other than that, the big thing is I wanted to be able to get home to take care of big guy back here, to take care of the kitties, and to take care of Jessica. That's what mattered most, is how can I get back and take the burden off of Jessica? And so those are the injuries. The blessings are countless. And the reason I'm bringing this up, it's not about looking for the positives. It is about counting your blessings. Because the more you count your blessings, Judy, oh my God, 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 oh my God. How does it get any better than this? Thank you, Judy. I send so much love to you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Sweet Pea, thank you, thank you, thank you. The more you count your blessings, and Angel Corcoran, I'm just going to keep counting the blessings. How does it get any better than this? Thank you, Angie. I love you too. The more you count your blessings, the more things you find to be grateful for. So I'm in the ambulance, and I've just been whacked good. And I know I'm going to be all right. And I'm already going to my angels and guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. I get in to the CAT scan where they're CAT scanning the whole body. And what I'm running through is thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Lori, oh my God, Lori Bryant, how does it get any better than this? So much love, Lori. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What we don't understand, now maybe you do understand. Time's not real. Time's certainly not linear. Giving thanks and being in a place of gratitude, like thank you, Layla. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Layla. Being in a place of gratitude can literally go back in time and shift events. So it's sort of like the Mandela effect, where we believe if you build it, they will come, or mirror, mirror on the wall. And now it appears to be something different. We can actually do a personal Mandela effect. Oh my God, Tania. Thank you so much, Tania. You're amazing too. You're amazing too. Thank you so much, Tania. Oh, I'm really, really touched. You can do a personal Mandela effect by bringing gratitude to the events that happen, so much so that you'll never even know that they were changed. Because we can't prove that it wasn't mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh my God, thank you, Blossom Violet Piano. We can't prove it. So when you bring such powerful gratitude and love to a situation that seems unfair, that seems, how could this happen to me? Never, if you can avoid it, or let's put it in a positive, always go to an empowering place rather than a place of victimhood. I could go, oh my God, that person, why did they do this to me? What were they thinking? They did this, they did that. I'm not home for Jessica. I'm not home for Rue because of them. No, I send them total, complete love, done deal, end of story, would give them a hug, would cry by their side, would love them up like they're my brother or sister because they are. And I don't know who it is yet. The police do. And they're okay. They're okay. This is important to understand. Daphne Ty, thank you so much, Daphne. I love you. I love you. I love you, Daphne. How does it get any better than this? Oh my God, Daphne. Oh my God. Can you imagine if you took a turn and you didn't realize it, even if you accelerated and took a turn and didn't realize it, and hit somebody else and hurt somebody else? Can you imagine the pain they're going through? All I can do is send them love. I send you love, Jennifer. I send you love. I send you love. I send you love. I get to send them all the love in the world. Really, a lot of what we're talking about here this evening, on top of home slice got boo-booed, and we'll talk of, does it mean Michael was out of alignment? Why did this happen? What we're talking about is we can all shift consciousness, which is the music that we are all bathed in and vibrating in. We can all shift it to a higher level, not despite the negative circumstances, but especially because of them. These are the moments. No, Jessica did not get hit too. She was here. She was resting. She is still resting. She's doing great. I get to take even better care of my pook star. At these moments, you squeeze the lemon. What comes out? Bring lemonade out. That's the most important thing. How much lemonade can you bring out of the situation? That raises the vibration up of everyone and everything. So there have been some amazing positives in my life. I think I mentioned it. So we've got surgery coming up this Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when the specialist is available. It's a week and a half to 2 weeks before I see the orthopod. I'm not cleared for anything other than really crutching at the moment. Um, but it's time to take care of Jessica, and I get to do an even better job. I'm a good guy. I was really working to take care of her. But I get to pause a lot of stuff right now. I have been doing a lot of reflecting and take even better care of her, even better care of Rue, who really was panicked as my service animal, and he is. He was absolutely panicked when I didn't come home. Can you even imagine? I'm his everything. I take him everywhere, and Daddy never came home. I'm sorry, Rue. Lessons. So the lessons will keep unfolding. You never know in the beginning what the greatest lessons are you're going to get from this situation. Most important lesson: bring gratitude, love, kindness, care, and compassion to everything. Everything. Secondly, follow the three treasures of Lao Tzu. What are the three treasures of Lao Tzu, as we were teaching in last month's School of Mystics? The three treasures are kindness. In this case, how much kindness can you bring to yourself? How much kindness can you bring to your partner, to your animals? So you have kindness, you have simplicity. Malep, Chico, oh my God, how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? You are family, Malef. Everybody here tonight is family, but you are family. You are family. Thank you so much. Kindness, simplicity. How easy can you make life? And we're going to come back to this one in a minute. And humility. Between you and me, I can't tell you, wearing a hospital gown, how many times I inadvertently flashed people over the last week. Flashed people, splashed myself, got things dirty, dropped things, broke things, laughed at things, cried about things. Humility is so valuable because humility is basically laughter in disguise. You get to just laugh at everything in life and get the cosmic joke. Right, Rue? Yes, you're getting right, Angie. You get to get the cosmic joke. So I've been doing a lot of that this week. So, oh my God, Zach, I love you. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, man. Zach, you're the best. We'll get to keep talking offline here. I love you. I miss you, Zach. There's a few interesting questions. Before the accident, I'll put that in quotes, I felt I was moving too quickly and was doing what I could within my paradigm to slow down. I was very conscious. It was my SMP, my single-minded purpose on a daily basis, and I was heavily focused on this each and every day. How do I slow down? How do I make things easier? And trying to get at the essence. And yet, with Jessica pregnant and nauseous and exhausted, I was moving quite fast. So I was both very grounded and recognizing there was a sense of out of alignment. Now, I was getting better and better each day, and I was super proud of my ability for housekeeping over the week that led up to the getting hit by the car. I was very proud of myself because I was doing better with organization of the house and keeping up with things than I have ever done. But it still felt too rushed. And the evidence is in my prayer before I left. My prayer to the angels and guides for safety and protection was rushed. Now, I don't believe the accident happened because of that. And I've only been in true automatic writing once and a half, I guess, since then. I developed a process over the last few days that's more of a dictation with automatic writing, which is actually going incredibly well. Um, but I had to be able to get sleep in me. Um, it says my watch says I got 2 hours of sleep last night. I thought I got more like four. We're operating on really a day's sleep over the whole week combined. So there hasn't been that much automatic writing. Um, I couldn't figure out a way out of my current paradigm. And I was looking and overturning every stone. And yet I was still making decisions based on the best knowledge I had. I'm convinced. I ask for lessons, kind, gentle, easy, good. At our current state of humanity, we often don't listen to spirit unless something happens. I have been doing everything I can to listen and to heed spirit around every turn and to listen and listen. And yet there was still this quickening of the pace in my life that I was not able to fully step back from until this happened. And funny thing happened. It stopped me cold, but nothing blew up. Our team is stronger. I'm stronger. Jessica, I think, felt a little better for a few days. Maybe it was the adrenaline kicking in to help her, but she's doing all right. But what happened is, Araceli Alba, thank you so, so much. How does it get any better than this? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, love, Araceli. Thank you so much, love. It stopped my current paradigm. It completely stopped it cold, lightening me up by taking me literally out of my home, out of my environment, out of my everything to help me to be able to shift and go in a different direction. And to say, and I said this to my team meeting, I've got the dream team, the most amazing team, to say, we're not going to do it, not another day this way. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we're going to find a way to do things easier and do things in greater flow. And that's what's taking place out of this. So it is a huge gift as far as my perspective on my life and certainly what's most important. It is a huge gift in terms of me still being here and really fully functioning. These are minor inconveniences, really. I'm not even on any pain meds right now. Minor inconveniences. I did take 2 Tylenol at 3:45 this morning because I couldn't sleep. I didn't even feel pain, but I fell asleep for 2 more hours. Or maybe that was my 2 hours of sleep. How does it get any better than this? It's all gifts. So if you go, why did this teacher, Michael, claims to be such a great teacher? We're all great teachers. The student is the teacher is the student, which means you're an amazing teacher. You are. Why did this happen to me? I couldn't find a way out of my paradigm. I don't view it as punishment. I don't view it as a negative. I certainly wouldn't wish it. But it was a not so gentle nudge that, hey, you've got twins coming. It's not that you can't cycle, Michael. It's not that you're not a great athlete and can't keep doing that. But we need to help you figure out or have the faith to step back even more and let us drive the ship. It's not your show. It's co-creation with the universe. So what a gift it is that it came in a way that is temporary rather than permanent. Nobody's permanently injured. Things can be replaced. Never been scruffy like this. This is kind of the Walter Mitty look temporarily. Kind of Walter Mitty means rock slide. You all right, Rue? Rue just fell down for a second. You're such a good boy, Rue. So I had the delay in surgery. One delay, a day, another delay, almost a day. By the third day, I had gone one meal in 75 hours before I was allowed to eat because they were saying nothing by mouth after midnight and keeping me from eating, saying they're going to do surgery the next day. And then not until 10 o'clock at night did they discover they couldn't do surgery that day. They said you can eat between 10 and midnight if you want, and then nothing again the next day. And it was a powerful time to be introspective, both because of the pain and because I was so dizzy from the lack of food for 3 days. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really even sit upright. On the fourth day, I was supposed to have surgery, and they did an EKG on the third day. I think it was. I'm not sure if I get the days right. And on the fourth day, they tell me, we can't do surgery on you. We need to do a battery of tests because you have an abnormal heart. Let me show you guys something. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? I love you, Lily. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mean it. On the fourth day, they're telling me I have an abnormal heart, and they're worried that basically I could die on the table. They didn't use those words, but they were concerned that the stress of an operation would be too much for me. And they said that something's wrong with your heart, or it's clogged, or there's an artery that's clogged, but it's a very serious situation. And I'm going to show you something here if I can. Hold on here. I've got to see if I can find this here. I've got an image to show you of the EKG. So let's see if I can show this to you here. V4, ventricular valve. If you look at, these are normal heartbeats here. And you see the height that the normal heartbeats are at. And there's a bigger one over here. But what they were noticing is that, thank you so much, Amanda Engels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had heartbeats going right off of the chart, almost twice as high as the chart in places. And they're looking at this and going, this guy's heart might blow up. We can't do, look at that. Can you see the red line? You see it's in the blue. It's where the text is. That's how high it was going up. They're going, we can't do surgery on this guy. And they told me it. And my heart skipped a beat. I'm going, is this why this happened? Did I get hit so that we discover that something was wrong with my heart and I was about to have a heart attack? And then I went to a place of fear and I'm like, oh no. And my heart started hurting. And I've had my heart hurt a little bit in times of stress. Also, I'm an empath as you are. So if other people are sad or if the entire nation is sad, I felt it on my heart. And I'm going, oh my God. I'm like, wow, am I going to be all right? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And then I remembered that tomorrow, remember, nothing happens in life for a reason. Tomorrow I have Bruce Lipton on the show on the biology of belief, which is to summarize his most brilliant work in a sentence. If you believe you are, or if you believe you ain't, you're right. If you believe you have a weak heart, you're right. If you believe your heart is awesome, you're right. And I quickly grabbed my mindset and brought it back to center and gave thanks for an incredibly strong, healthy, happy heart. healthy, strong, healthy, happy heart, strong, healthy, happy heart. Now, I had my cousin visiting me and his sister, and they are the angels of angels of angels of angels of angels. And my cousin's pulling out an article going, they just don't get it. It's an athletic heart. And there was another thing in the EKG, and they're like, that's just hereditary. You don't have to worry about that. Although one of our relatives would carry around an EKG with her to show that she was fine. But he's like, you've just got an athletic heart. So they schedule, and I think it was a day or two where I just had to wait and breathe into not knowing, do I have heart disease? Do I have a heart that's going to blow up? I see myself living to well over 100. I see myself setting world records in either running or definitely cycling, at least into my 70s and 80s. I see it. I feel it. I know it. I'm going, this makes no sense to me. If anyone should have a strong heart, it's me, not out of a bias, but just my lifestyle, everything about it. Used to call myself an open-hearted warrior for one thing. Warrior, we've gotten past that word, but I've trained my heart since I was a little kid. And so I just kept bringing it back, and then bring it back to center, to a positive place. And then the technician comes in to do an ultrasound. I think it was 2 days later, or a day and a half later. A day and a half where the first half of the day I'm kind of holding my breath, and then I have to let go and just go back to that place of gratitude. And certainly there were some discussions with the angels. I wish I was able to do automatic writing at that point. My automatic writing comes so fast, I type it. Now I'm finger pecking one hand. I did learn dictation yesterday or the day before, thankfully. How does it get any better than this? That'll help a lot of people. And so yesterday I had, no, the day before yesterday, it's all a blur. I had in the evening an ultrasound of my heart. And the technician is looking at it going, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. And she's saying, do you see this here? Do you see how clear this is? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, do you see this here? Do you see how defined it is? Yeah. Do you see this here? How the blood flow is doing this and doing that? She's like, normally it takes me 2 to 3 hours to do an ultrasound like this. Yours were going to be done in well under an hour because it is so clear. There's no scar tissue. There's no fatty material going on. It seems to be working so incredibly well. There's no cloggage. There's no anything. So she said, I have no, she's not it's not her profession. So she has no medical opinion, but you're going to be fine. How does it get any better than this? And the next day, no, late that evening, was it? It's all a blur. Please forgive me. Cardiologist comes in. I think it was last night. Last night, the cardiologist comes in. And he has the last name that's the same of one of our authors who's been on the show many times, who's All Heart. And he has the same last name, and it turns out his last name is the name of the wing of the hospital, too, which is a wing that I associate with All Heart. And he tells me, you have a very unique heart, Michael. Your right ventricle is large. You have a very strong, unique, athletic heart. It was off the charts, where this woman showed me the day before, normal average blood flow through a ventricle is 10 milliliters per second. I was nearly 20. And the cardiologist is going, you just have an incredibly strong heart and a very big heart. Now I'm crying. I think some other people are crying. I was really worried I wasn't going to get to see the girls, or really worried that I wasn't going to get to see the girls grow up, and just had to keep bringing it back. And it turns out a very, very strong, healthy heart. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. I'm thinking maybe my diet on the RV over the last year. hasn't been that good, and it hasn't. But I've done a lot of healing and work on my heart. And if you attend to any of my classes, we do so much of this work, and this actually helps heal the heart. I love you, Michael. I love you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You get to do this with you. You want to heal your heart. I love you, fill in the blank. And yes, we are having twins, identical baby girls. I love you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, complete side trajectory. I've been saying since before we conceived, we were having identical twin girls, Hana and Miraku. We have two beautiful stuffed animals, dolls, not stuffed animals, Hana and Miraku, that we've carried around with us. And last week, right before I went on the bike ride, we got the blood test back. And I talked about it last week. I said, we're going to have baby girls. There was no official proof. There was no anything. But last week, we got all the healthy genetic testing back. And we got word that it is indeed identical twin baby girls. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? So I got the test back. The heart is healthy. You can do a lot to heal your heart as well. And then they found that they couldn't do surgery because the openings for surgery had all closed because I had to have the heart work done. But they were upgrading physicians because they had found that it was going to be a little more technically challenging. I've already met with the surgeon and had a beautiful talk with him, which I know will positively affect the outcome because they're going to be infected by my energy. You're being infected by my energy. You're going to infect other people with your beautiful energy. So I know it's going to go back together great. These delays, these bobbles, these tangents, which are anything but tangents. What a tangent to find out that I have a beautiful, enlarged, healthy heart. I mean, not only do I feel like I have a really big heart, I actually, I technically, see, I have such a big heart that it goes off of the charts. And so it's all by design. I can certainly go to a pity party and go, I thought my days of accidents were done. And I really did. I thought my days of accidents were done. And what in the heck happened? And am I off track? And am I doing something wrong? This was a massive gift. So many things are going to change. Lily asked, what about riding the bicycle? We're going to move from here. It may be Western New Jersey. We're not sure. Someplace in the next 4 weeks, we're moving for babies. And I will either, A, not ride here at all until we move, or B, drive to someplace quieter to ride. We are very close to the major artery, 80 and 287, coming out of N10, coming out of New York City. I won't bring my bicycle even near here. The road bike. Well, it's a mountain bike, but I haven't found a mountain bike trail, so I've been riding it on the road. I won't bring it anywhere near here. That's my promise and my commitment. And oh my God, Tonya. Oh my God, Tonya. Oh my God, Tonya. That's all I can say. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thank you, Tonya. Thank you, Thank you, Tonya. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? I think that's our biggest donation we've ever gotten. So thank you. I really mean that, Tonya. Thank you. So, big hugs, of course. Big hugs. Maybe this happened because I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be perfect. And Jessica is going to be better for this because I'm going to be spending a lot more time with Jessica, particularly now. I'm going to be going on bike rides. But also, we're going to reorganize a lot of things here. A lot. Because I know what's most important. Certainly health, extremely important. Family, top, done deal. End of story. I want to spend even more time with Jessica. No regrets except it was her birthday. Couldn't I have taken, even though I wanted to ride, even though that makes me feel good and brings me best peace for everyone, couldn't I have kept it shorter or something? And I will forever remember that it did happen on her birthday. There's a key reason. There's symbolism behind all of this. But if we can view these situations in life as incredible gifts, I'll have a little scar on here forever. I don't know how big of a scar. Hopefully the scope goes in. There's a little baby scar. Who knows? But if every time I look at this, I can go, thank you, then I will have gotten the message. It goes back to the movie Days of Thunder. Nicole Kidman is lecturing Tom Cruise and one other racer and saying, you egomaniacs are all alike. You think you're in charge. But you're never in charge. You and me, we're never in charge. We're on a divine merry-go-round. Sometimes the ride is easy. Sometimes we get flung off of the ride. Dust ourselves off if we can and get right back on the ride. Let's do it differently. Maybe you can fasten the seatbelt. Maybe you get on a safer ride. But don't think for a minute that life is happening to you, or that you're a victim, or that the angels don't have your back. The angels didn't have my back, I'd have a broken back. Instead, what I've got is cosmetic, temporary, 6 to 8 weeks. Oh my God, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now, I've been growing closer to spirit during this time. So, in the first few days, I couldn't figure out how to stand up. I'm not going to do it here. It's a very tight quarters. I'm probably banging a bunch of things. I'd have to turn sideways. But I couldn't figure out how to stand up because off-weighting a broken pelvis feels like you've been run through with a sword. It doesn't feel that good. But what I did is I imagined a wing of an angel going under the arms here, a wing of the angel going under the arms here, and the angels pulling me up. And I started standing easier. And then I got the idea if I put my arms out as if there are wings underneath me, I imagine making a big bowl, but it's really wings underneath me. I stand now with without almost any pain at all. None. None. I make sure I am centered. Very key lesson. If I lean to the side, what I'm told by the doc today is when I lean to try to prop myself up to get up, what I do is I torque the bones trying to get up. I lever my bones. When I get into my center and stand straight up, which is to me the angel lift, it's just my muscles. And my muscles are seriously strong. So my connection is going deeper, my understanding deeper, my kindness and compassion deeper. Oh my God, Kathy Mills, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ow. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? All of this good. And I want you, first off, you can share in my energy tonight, which is this energy of, oh, I was going up, and there Rue goes up as well. There we go. That's the energy for tonight of rising up energy. You can bathe in that with me. But you can also turn these situations on their head in your life. Oh, you lost the blanket there, huh? You want this back up here? Can we put that back up? No. Hard to get it from behind. You can turn these situations in life on their head. Most importantly, not in the situation. Most importantly, rewrite your story that removes any trace, any hint, any sniff, any whiff, not of poo, but any whiff of self-pity or victimization from your history, because that energy only brings you down. You're not a victim. You never were a victim. You'll never be a victim. None of us. Yes, we can be in horrific situations, not taking that away from you. But victimhood is committing the crime against ourselves twice. Welcome to the Mystic Circle, Elizabeth. That's the join button below. I've been posting lots of updates from the hospital, from everywhere in the Mystic Circle, so that everybody in our kind of closest circle gets all the behind the scenes goodness, even this going on at this time. So if you leave this event tonight, and I'll open it up to just a few questions after this, but let's keep the questions to kind of the situation here tonight, because I need to let my team get to sleep. But if you take away, truly embody the understanding that this is all happening for you and through you, not to you. The universe didn't beat me with this one. The universe saved me with this one. That person could have easily killed me. Accidentally, I'm sure. Just trying to get home for their kids, trying to get home for their family, trying to get home for who knows what. And instead, I'm okay. You're okay. No matter what, you're here in this moment. You still got a pulse. You're okay. If we embody that, we change our day, our minute, our day, our lives, our existence, our everything. But we also change the lives of everyone around us. What's important changes. The energy we bring to things change. It took me about a half a day in the hospital, I want to say hotel wing, before I got my mindset straight that I'm not in this hospital wing to heal. I'm in this hospital wing to bring love and light to everyone there, because it was a trauma wing. To go supra, go above my current state of affairs and bring all the energy, love, and light I can. That's where the real game gets played. That's why we're teaching the School of Mystics every Wednesday night, is we're teaching everyone there, and you guys rock, how to go supra, how to go above, how to get out of the trials and tribulations. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Susan. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? To go above the trials and tribulations, and Mr. Spleets as well, of this, to go to the energy of this. That's our job. That's what we get to do. That's where we get to play. That's playing in the upper room. And that makes it so that when you are squeezed, and you will be squeezed, I'm sorry, because at current state of energy, and I don't know when it changes to something else, we come into this world and we leave this world, aka we're birthed. We're birthed here, we're birthed someplace else. We die. So if we're not getting out of here alive, sooner or later, we may have some bumps along the way. Sooner or later, those we love may have some bumps along the way. But if we get this supra perspective, this higher perspective, then on the days when the lemon is squeezed, something incredible comes out, and you surprise and you amaze yourself, and you give all the gratitude, because angels and guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. and to your family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys are my family. I just want you to know that. That's why I'm doing it. People asked, why would you even do this? You just got out of the hospital. Isn't this going to be a lot of work? This is not work. I've prepared nothing. I just want to speak from my heart and tell you how much I love you guys. Really mean it. When this happens and you act that way, this way, whatever that means to you, you change everything. Not just you. You change the entire world. I don't know if it was a book or a quote. It was Dane here. Is it Change the World by Being You? Something like that. His book isn't called quite that. But that's it. Change the world. Yeah, I know. I'm still wanting things to look pretty. Change the world by being the most beautiful, loving, kind, gentle to yourself person you can be. And then just love up yourself, your loved ones, and the universe for whatever you're gifted with, whatever that may be, no matter how much it doesn't look like a gift, no matter how much it's a gift in disguise. So with that said, I'm going to take a sip of water. Got an itchy thing here. I can't really blow my nose. There's too much stuff there. That's graphic, sorry. I'm going to take a sip of water. I want to answer a few questions, particularly if they are on track toward this here. More general questions, let's say for next week, or bring them to the School of Mystics class on Wednesday. We have an automatic writing class. It's supposed to be this Thursday. We're delaying it a little bit. I'm not sure how long yet. That's at automaticwriting.com, because I just want to be, extra loving, kind, and gentle, super gentle to myself here this week. I'm looking for a tissue. I don't know that I even have one. I didn't fully plan out everything. I do. It's itchy here. I shocked myself when I took a look at a selfie video a couple days ago that I posted on YouTube, and I turned on the screen and I went, eek, because I didn't know what I looked like. Eek. It's all good. It's all good. It's all God. It's all good. It's all God. It's all good. It's all God. So let me see what questions we have here. And then I'm going to open it up to some water. We'll do a little bit of questions. We might do a really, really short meditation, depending on how my team is hanging in there, because we did start late. Mabuya, oh my God, thank you so much. I will take that. Hope your recovery blessings, and I send love right back your way. Let's get to questions here. I think we got questions 1 or 2 answered. So we're going to go to question number 3 from Elisa in a second. Hold on. The one-handed bottle open. There we go. So how does it get any better than this? The one-handed bottle open. Stella, we change our past, and we'll answer that more in a second, but we change our past by the energy we bring to events, but we can also change it by changing our memories of the event. That is the Mandela effect. I'll dive into that a little bit more in a few minutes when I get to your question, but love, peace, blessings. Ooh, it's the first cold sip of water I've had in the last week, because I haven't been able to regulate my body temperature. My body temperature kept crashing because I was handling so much pain, and my body could handle all the pain, but then it couldn't do some of the other basic functions. Now it seems to be doing better, and maybe it's just the adrenaline of this event here tonight. I'm not on any painkillers. That doesn't make me proud or anything. It's just, I feel really good. I feel really good. So let's go to questions here. And if I don't feel really good, there is some definite Tylenol coming my way. Okay, here we go. Elisa Watling. If we come here for certain lessons, can the angels lessen the intensity of the lessons you're here to learn? Are angels, this is a brilliant question, Elisa. If we come here to learn certain lessons, can the angels reduce the intensity of the lessons we are here to learn? Or are the angels unable to intervene at this time? And the angels are always working to meter our, hold on one second here. This has to do with another question here. So the angels are always here to meter our challenges for our highest good and the highest good of all. Always here to meter our challenges for the highest good of all, of us and the highest good of all, which means we've all heard the expression that God will not give us more than we can handle. Well, the angels will do their best to ensure that we are given only what we need for a lesson and not more. The angels could have broken me or seen to it that I was broken more if they wanted. But what benefit of it? Instead, I got hit. I don't know how fast they were going. 40 miles an hour, maybe 35, 40 miles an hour by basically a tank. And I've got a few scratches and we're going to work on a wrist and I've got a pelvis that will heal. I'm told even the bike is okay. So the angels meter things out to help us to learn. Now, I have talked with the angels about this time and time again, that I am listening and I have a mantra: kind, gentle, easy, good. Kind, gentle, easy, good. Please make the lessons as kind and as gentle and as easy as you possibly can, because I am listening. And this is so important to understand. I believe that has made a big difference. It has made a tremendous difference by saying and repeating that mantra: kind, gentle, easy, good, and doing everything I can to listen to the universe. Because it's when you don't listen, the 2x4s come out. Now we can say, but Michael, you really look like you were hit by a 2x4. I can't quite argue that. The best that I can do is saying, I struggle to get out of a paradigm. And I was helped out. I was upgraded. I'm never going to be the same person that I was beforehand. And sometimes it may take an event like this, though I wouldn't wish it on myself and I wouldn't wish it on anyone, for us to be upgraded. So as far as I'm concerned, the scruffy Michael that you see here, and I don't know if I'll say scruffy. I don't even know how do you take care of this? Are there like scruffy razors? I keep this level of scruffiness? I think there are. I don't know. But this is an upgrade. So your angels give you what you need to help you get the upgrades that you need. Now, if I was having event after event or accident after accident during this time, I'm going, whoa. First off, I'm going to be just totally locking myself up because I want to be there for my baby girls, but and particularly for the feathery one behind me and the kitties and Jessica. But this appears to be a one-off that I'm listening to very loudly. Doesn't mean I haven't had boo-boos on the bike before, but nothing like this and nothing recent. I'm listening very, very carefully now. And I will take this as a gift. So I hear Cynthia Sue Larson is here right now. Cynthia Sue Larson was the most amazing guest that I had on just days before this accident or before this boo-boo from the universe. Has the most amazing books on quantum jumps, on parallel realities, on the Mandela effect, I would highly recommend you check out her video, her interview, her work, and understand. Because when you understand Cynthia Sue Larson's work and you understand that you can rewrite your history, your past can be changed, can be malleable, and you understand that there are an infinitude of possible futures, you can choose a kinder, easier one. Now, apparently, I'm going to work on choosing a kinder, easier future that does not have boo-boos. I thought I was there, but apparently I was not. I did get a sign at Robert Moss. I have a show tomorrow night. Do catch our show tomorrow night with Robert Moss on shamanic lucid dreaming. Oh my God, it's like learning how to shamanic journey in your dreams. Picture learning how you can fly in your dreams, how you can meet Einstein in your dreams, how you can attend shamanic ceremonies in your dreams and meet you in your dreams and talk to future you in your dreams and change your life in your dreams. That's Robert Moss tomorrow night. Incredible man. Incredible interview. Before the interview, I watched a little birdie fly under a minivan in front of me. I was driving the Tesla, fly under a minivan, get spun upside down in the turbulence, get spit out, not get hit by the car. Very interesting. And shake itself off midair, check and make sure everything is okay, and fly off. And I recognized it as a sign, Michael, it's okay. Universe took care of it, but you get to watch and see if you can slow down. Apparently, there were more lessons to come. But the more that we watch that, the more we can dial things back sooner. Could I have prevented this? My best guess is by not going out with Jessica or by hanging out at home with Jessica on her birthday. But I think there was an upgrade in the works and lessons for you. This wasn't like me doing one of those spiritual sacrifices for my audience, not at all. But we're going through this journey together, you and I. And there's some powerful lessons we got to go through. And there's some powerful energy I get to share with you, and energy I get to share with the hospital. So this is the way universe brought it. And that's perfectly okay too. So Cynthia, I love you. I love you. I love you, Cynthia. Definitely check out her work. All right. So let's go to Soul Spa University. God bless you and thank you for these messages. Did you have a profound or out-of-body experience or anything like this during this time? Soul Spa, I got knocked out by being headbutt by the vehicle. I do not, on a conscious level, recall any sort of special event or experience from this, nor do I recall coming to and having a more loving sensation in my heart. Although I must say, when I came to and realized what had happened, I started cycling. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Until by the time they got me into the hospital, and they're like, watch the bump as, they're wheeling or transferring the cot into the hospital. By the time they got me to the, turning on the heat here, a little sensitive to the cold. Please let me know if you can't hear me clearly because through the mic because the heater's on. But by the time I got to the CAT scan, I was in such a place of incredible peace. Yes, I do see people saying no more physical accidents. One of the things, Nadine, I'm going to do is talk to, specifically, I'm going to add that question, Nadine, I believe on a daily basis to my automatic writing and say, are there anywhere areas that I'm out of alignment and are anything that needs to be taken care of to help keep me healthy, safe, and strong, or something to that effect? And so I'm going to ask very specific questions to the universe to see if I can get the lessons even more gently during this time and forever. So, yes, somebody's confused on tomorrow. I interview Bruce Lipton, meaning it hasn't taken place, but the interview that goes live tomorrow is Robert Moss. The interviews are about a week or two apart meaning from the time I record it. So I'm recording with Dr. Bruce or with Bruce Lipton tomorrow, and I am airing Robert Moss tomorrow, is how that is happening. So let's go to a few more questions here, and then we'll get the question stopped. We don't want to go on too long, so we're going to close the window on questions at this point. Thank you so much, Allie. I love you. I love you, Allie. Lisa Buckner. 2 questions. Oh, first, glad you're all right. People always thank angels when things turn all right. Can you honestly say if you ended up with chronic pain or in prison, etc., that you'd be happy? Oh my gosh, Lisa, I would still be giving thanks, because it would be judgment to say that whatever took place isn't beneficial for me. It's a very short to say this is bad, whatever this is, and there are things that they're mighty challenging, but to say this is bad is to take a very human, meaning short-term perspective on it. But there's a bigger game in play. I have twin titanium hips, twin titaniums or pins through the hips, twin titanium femurs, no ACL. I've had 14, 15, who knows how many orthopedic operations. And lots of those require continuous care. I'm extremely athletic. Part of the reason is if I stop being extremely athletic, my body hurts like heck. Is that a bad thing? No, gift every step of the way. Do I know people who've been in jail and completely transformed their lives? Absolutely, gift every step of the way. What about those who are still on the inside? Really, truly, gift every step of the way. This is not about how we come out of here having won, because there is no one. You're coming out in a pine box, you're coming out in ash. It is how you choose to live each and every moment. That's what matters most. So brilliant question, Lisa, and send you so much love. Nicole, how do you not get into the woe is me mindset? When I heard you were hurt, I did that for you. I was like, come on, universe, why him again? How did you flip that? Never for a moment, Nicole. I mean, I've been there in the past. Did I say, woe is me? I said, whoa. Woe is me. Like, whoa. Like, could that have gone a different way? Was there a different way to happen? Could I have stayed at home? Not out of regret, but you're replaying things. And you're going, what decisions could I have made differently? Certainly. And as I'm doing this and getting excited, I feel that the pelvis is going ka-tunk, 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 because there's gaps in it. It's not hurting, so it's very interesting. Sorry if I'm freaking you out here. But this is the most animated I've been since it happened. But woe is me is such an energy. Think about that. Woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. How's that feel? What if we go to an energy of woohoo, woohoo is me, or we is me, we is me, we. I'm doing that quietly because Jessica's probably trying to sleep. If you do that, now you shift everything. That's our job. We're here to play an energetic game because the physical game is temporary. We play it the best we can. We take the chips that we have. We try to stay as healthy as we can. We love ourselves up and love our bodies up with everything we've got. But we never go to we never stay in a place of self-pity. You can go there temporarily. We've all had a pity party or two. We've all had a pity party or two or more. But that's such a low level energy that when you get yourself there, and it's a vibration of the peeps, of the people, it's a vibration for millions of years. So you get on that energetic frequency, you go there, and then pull yourself back out of the hole and find a different frequency to play at. That's what you get to do. That's what you're here for. Tiffany, are you scared to ride again? No, I'm bummed, Tiffany, because I feel like some of my freedom and joy, I almost want to say taken away from me, but that's it. That's it, choosing to go down a victim road. But I feel like some of my freedom and joy, I cannot participate in at this time. I get so much joy out of that exploration, out of that writing, on that inner exploration. To me, my rides are meditations. And it is guidance that we get to move someplace safer for me to be able to ride again. So it's more bummed rather than scared. I don't believe I'm scared. No, Tiffany, get back to me when I'm on the roads. I don't believe it's scared. On the other hand, I have said every ride I've done in this part of New Jersey that it's hard for me to stay in a state of bliss. I've gotten much better. It's really helped. It's hard for me to stay in a state of bliss in these rides because it is such a high focus to stay safe ride that I can come back feeling exhausted from the nerves. I think I had finally gotten past that when this happened. Maybe I actually needed to stay in that state to understand just how dangerous it is here. So I'm going to pause for here and not really ride again until either someplace safer or drive to ride. But if I'm driving to ride, it means I have to lift the bike to put it on the bike rack. Well, first off, you're not riding with a hand like this, Michael, but I can't lift the bike right now. So we've got a beautiful pause at the moment. Tinia, Thomasy, how will you slow down with all your commitments? How will you have to cut some stuff out? Tinia, part of it is going to be giving even more responsibility to my beautiful team. Part of it will be getting more people, and I have been looking for just the right people lately, hiring more people for different positions on the team as well. And so both of those get to take place. And then there is challenging my commitments and saying, does this need to be done? Or does this need to be done in the way that it's being done? Brenda, you are amazing. You, Brenda, are amazing. Thank you for your kind donation. How does it get any better than this? Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. So I have done, I don't know, countless, probably hundreds of YouTube lives at this point. I channel beforehand. I write things up. I'm very meticulous. I believe they go really well. Tonight, I did this differently because I wanted zero output of chi. This could not be an exhaust Michael thing. And energetically, I think it's gone just as well. Now, it's a fascinating story, but I think it's gone just as well. In other words, I am being challenged to embody the message coming out of me more without having to do the prep, not to be sloppy about things, but to have more faith and trust that it will come through without having to put the heavy lifting in. So that's some of the ways that we're going to shift. I don't pretend to know all of them, but I'm going to be looking at all of them. A few last questions here. I think 3 last questions. Soul Spa University. Do you think this happened to bring you to the next level where you can teach all also in a non-writing way? Notice last week a lot of us asked about that. Soul Spa University, I started just 2 days into the hospital. I found a new way to do automatic writing without pen to paper. And then I played with it in a different way some more this morning. I got a brilliant channeling on precision. It was a brilliant Oz automatic writing experience. In my automatic writing this morning, which stopped early when a doctor came in, and then a nurse came in, and then it was just time. But what I got is that the universe is very precise. I got something to the effect of a star is never out of place by even a meter. A galaxy is never out of place. A planet is never out of place. An individual is never out of place. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, Michael. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, everyone. I got this whole beautiful teaching on precision, which is really what they're saying is there's no regret here. There's no regret over this situation. You were precisely where you're supposed to be. And I will be teaching that in class, how we can dive into automatic writing without needing to actually write. Although I believe that the training in automatic writing first with pen to paper is hugely valuable before you go off script and not need paper at all to channel and hear from your guides. Thank you so much, Stella, how does it get any better than this? Thank you so much, Stella. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Last two questions, which I may have answered one of these two. Rumi gave Tania said, and this will be the teaching for Wednesday's School of Mystics. So I can't share the whole thing here because it's an hour and a half teaching. And I haven't read it since the day of the accident. So Tania, I can't give away too much here just because I don't have it in front of me. So come join the School of Mystics, or you may already be there, and I'll love you. I'll love you even if you don't belong. I love you no matter what. But Tania said, you said that Rumi gave you a lesson or a cryptic message. What was it? He was talking about both, I believe it was an oversoul. Well, let's just go to the simplest thing. The simplest message is that there is this brilliant light within us. And when we are fully shattered, that light is finally given a chance to birth through us and shine through us. And it was a much more profound lesson than that. Thank you, Sonia. Oh my God. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. Sending so much love, Sonia. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. It was a profound lesson on shattering and the light, and literally talking about shattering and about breaking right before I went and got on my bicycle, which is kind of freaky when you think about it. It's kind of ooga booga land. But it was about the breaking of the armor, that false facade that we all have, so that we can see that we all have the sun within us. Each and every one of us, every single atom in our being came from the sun and from the Big Bang. And we have that light within each and every one of us. But oftentimes it takes a breaking or a shattering of who and what we are, who and what we believe, who and how and why we go through lives the way we do, in order for that light to shine through. So I was a little bit shattered, not too bad, a little bit. I don't need any more. Thank you, universe. I am listening. I was a little bit shattered, and hopefully my light is shining through. And that's what I hope for you too, not the shattering part, but to discover the lights within you and to begin to be able to birth and bring that forth. Last question, then we're going to just do probably like a 2-minute meditation. I need to get my team to sleep, and I need to get to sleep, although I'm a little intimidated, a little bit. Crawl in the bed should be pretty easy. Get out of the bed in the middle of the night, that could be a little bit tricky. And it's not a hospital bed. I can't raise my head. I can't raise my legs. So it'll be very interesting to see. On the other hand, I've gotten basically no sleep over the last week. So this could be the most blissful pass out next to Jessica that I have just ever experienced, going, oh my God, I'm at peace. I'm home. I am so grateful to be home. So let's see. Last question. Thank you, Sonia. Lily, do you believe, Michael, about predestined? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There is so much. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How does it get any better than this? Thank you for your kind donation and sending lots of love, Sherry. Lots of love. There are certainly specific things we signed up for with our soul contract that may or may not require exact experiences, but require exact outcomes. So you may be on the other side saying, I need some experience that will help me finally crack my heart open once and for all. Boom, you get that experience. I want an experience that helps me become the kindest, tenderest, most gentle person on the planet. Boom, you get that experience. That's usually, my guess is how it is, rather than saying, well, I want to get hit by a car or truck in order to, universe then takes we're marionettes and takes the strings and moves the strings around to put us in the right place for those things to happen. That's the predestiny. But I don't know if in advance we sign up for the specific event rather than the specific outcome. Did this had to happen is the big question. No, nothing has to happen. If I could have gotten these lessons without it, there was another way. No regret. It would have been nice if I had spent the whole day with Jessica on her birthday. No regret had I figured out a way to let go of the business a lot more. It's really about faith. Before this happened, maybe I wouldn't have needed this at all. On the other hand, maybe this event is exactly what I needed, exactly what I needed for you, exactly what I needed for me. Who is to say? So with that said, and Jinx has been a member of the Mystic Circle for 7 months. How does it get any better than this? There's a join button down below. There. I've been posting many videos a day right now as I've been going through this journey in the hospital, all sorts of revelations and understandings, or at least 1-minute snippets, just real behind the scenes stuff. And you can join the Mystic Circle right down below by clicking that join button and get access to that. But you can also join us for the classes, School of Mystics, Michael's School of Mystics, every Wednesday, minus last Wednesday, for obvious reasons. It's 4 Wednesdays a month. It's such a place to evolve your lemon, to upgrade your lemon so that what comes out is true, beautiful, blissful lemonade. Now, there's still a vice that squeezes the lemon. And that appears to be, at this point, the human experience. Do we need it? No. But at the moment, that's how humanity learns. And apparently, I'm still human, which is a beautiful thing. So that is how I learn. But I'm going to have many more talks with the universe on how I can learn in an even gentler fashion and check in every day on this. So, Miguel, how does it get any better than this? How does it give any better than this? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miguel. And I am going to take that rest this week. There's some things to do, but I'm going to do it super, super, super light. And thank you, Jinx. How does it get any better than this? Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for your kind donations. I'm going to take this week, even though there get to be some interviews. And I'm really looking forward to Bruce's tomorrow. Oh my God. Particularly this. This is what we're going to talk about. We're going to groove on this. And I'm going to learn something and you're going to learn something. But I'm going to do it as like total kick back, relax. I could put this other arm behind me. I don't think I can. Relax. Easy fashion I possibly can. And then just radiate love and light. So on that note, let's do a quick meditation here. So we have, you can join below to get the behind the scenes stuff. Join us for our School of Mystics on Wednesday, and Allie or this little bot that puts out our links will put that in there for you. And let's do a really brief meditation. And I'm going to take a sip of water while that meditation chases me down, and then I am chasing down sleep. So this might be the nanosecond meditation. Forgive me if it is, but I need some serious sleep. This watch says 2 hours and 5 minutes of sleep last night, and that was a good night. Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you. I send you so much love. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? All right, sip of water. Let's meditate. I'm literally drinking the water, going, I bless you, water. Thank you, water. Thank you, water. Thank you, water. Because that actually changes the frequency and the molecular structure of the water that you're taking in. We could do this with everything, with everything. So, all right. Let's sit up. Do we want to sit up good and tall and relaxed? Let's just sit good and relaxed just as we are. Come as you are today. I'm going to turn down the heat for a minute or two. As we breathe in, take a nice deep breath in through the nose, smile and relax. Smile in and relax. As you smile and breathe in, imagine energy coming up from your feet, coming up through your spine, coming up to your head and out. And relax. Breathe in, smile, draw that energy upwards. And relax. Breathe in, smile, draw that energy even higher upwards. And relax. When I say relax, feel the energy pour over you like gentle rain. Breathe in, smile, feel the energy go up, up, and relax and feel that energy just pouring over your entire body. So blissful. Breathe in, smile, draw that energy up, and relax. Feel that energy like goosebumps over your entire being. Breathe in, draw that energy up, smile still, up, and relax and feel yourself showered and beautiful, loving energy. And now what I'd like you to imagine, dear one, is that we are now surrounded by angels. We have just called in the angels and we are standing in a circle, hand in hand, but around and behind each and every one of us are the most amazing angels. And these are elder angels. These are like archangels. These are powerful angels. These are angels with such incredible wings. These are angels we would depend on or can depend on with our lives. And as you continue to breathe in and out, you feel the weight of their wings on your back, of the wings on your shoulders. And if you want to, of the wings sliding in by your torso, underneath your arms, to help hold you up when you need it most. You can repeat after me. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. How does it get any better than this? Feel the angels there. Heck, we can pause for a minute and ask your angel or angels, is there anything you wish to share with me in this moment? Let's each do this. Is there anything you wish to share with me right here now in this moment? Is there anything I need to hear or do to keep me safe? Is there anything I need to hear about to take better care of myself or my loved ones? Is there anything else I need to hear about anything at all? Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? I'm going to let you guys go now so my dream team can get some rest. Rue can get some rest. Jessica can get some more rest. And what I heard from the angels is I get some well-deserved rest. But I'm just about in tears. I love you guys. I'm not just saying that at all. I love you. I am so glad, each and every one of you, and you matter. You can turn to yourself. I matter. Yes, I do. You do. Your energy matters beautifully, brilliantly, no matter where it's at. But you're the reason I'm here. You're the reason I'm still here. Is so we can do this together. So we can go through this beautiful journey together. And so, yeah, we're family. We're love. We're team. We're tribe. We're all of it. We're everything. We're unity. We're one. And so thank you for being you. Thank you for being here tonight. You have lit me up. You lit Rue up. You lit our team up. And now I want us to each light ourselves up a little further. What a funny way to put it. By getting the most brilliant night's sleep if we're on this side of the world. If we're on the other side of the world, having the most brilliant day ahead. And then the most brilliant night's sleep. Thank you to everyone for the most amazing donations, most amazing support. To everybody who's joined the Mystic Circle, you're going to have so much fun. To everybody coming and joining us for School of Mystics Wednesday night. Oh my God, are you in for a treat? Starting with, of course, the Rumi and being shattered teaching on Wednesday. That's going to be wild because everyone here, you're a mystic in training, and so let's bring that out of you. But love you guys so much, and I don't even have words to end with. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Love you guys so much. Big hugs. You keep on shining bright. Night, everybody. Good night. Woohoo! Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Dream Team. Thank you, Rue. Thank you, Kitties. Thank you, Universe.